Protocon will open the best decision-making body called Congress, and in time for the opening of mainnet. The authority to participate in decision-making in Congress is granted to those who have deposited pen in FeeFi. If you are wondering what FeeFi is, please refer to my earlier video explaining about FeeFi. The principle of agreement is based on one token, one vote. We have adopted a structure that benchmarks Tezos and makes majority agreements on important decisions. As I said earlier about Tezos, if the majority is 51%, the major consensus structure reflects the structure of passing decisions only when there is a larger number of agreements than 51%. Protocon intends to introduce two decision-making structures in parallel for efficient decision-making. The first is a structure of a majority agreement through delegation of authority to make decisions on daily issues. If several people have to participate and vote for one or two issues every time, the decision-making and execution process will never be efficient. We will have to wait for everyone to vote and make decisions based on the results of the vote. But these processes take a long time and are not simple. In this voting process, the problem of participation rate can be an issue. So in order to enable authorized representatives in governance to make and execute decisions quickly, we will make decisions through delegation of authority on some minor decisions. The second is decision-making through the plurality agreements on significant issues. Decision-making and changes that are important enough to have a big or small impact on everyone in the ecosystem must reach an agreement. Let's take an example of changing a rule. For example, suppose that there are issues that are sensitive enough to conflict interests, such as changing the block size or something else that is significant. In this case, the plurality agreement structure can be established by adopting Tezos consensus structure, which requires more than 80% approval from more than 80% of quorum. About 80% of agreements can be seen as an absolute will of the community. For reasonable and efficient decision-making system, Protocon will be adopting these two decision-making structures. Furthermore, there is a way to categorize proposals and then decide who will have more voting rights for each proposal. For example, by adjusting technicians to exercise more voting rights on technical issues, we can prevent people who have little to do with the technical issues from promoting irrational decisions to others. In addition to the characteristics of blockchains, we looked at the various contents under the theme of blockchain governance. The reason why I'm talking on YouTube through this Inside Protocon is to convey that our Protocon project is working on the project with the awareness of the various problems. And through this time, I want to tell you that what direction we are going to take and how we are going to move forward to achieve the milestones that is ahead of us. Next time I'll come back with more useful information through Inside Protocon Chapter 3. Thank you for watching and happy Protocon everyone.
프로토콘이 궁금하다면 좋아요, 구독, 알림 설정까지.